Okay, so I'm here with a DVD and VHS update. Let's look at the tape that I got this yesterday. The guy threw it in for free. It was fucking free. Was willing to pay like some cents for it. Threw it in for free. So why the fuck not? Because I wanted it. The Sphere. Now I've heard some shit about this movie. I've heard that this was a huge flop when it came out. That it was unsuccessful. That it killed the Nicolas Cage Superman movie. Which would have been interesting, kind of. I really look at it. And if you don't notice this is the... Now, why'd I get a VHS tape? Why would I want this in the first place if it wasn't in widescreen? And as you can tell, I'm still in the middle of the tape. Now, what do I think of it so far? So far, it's pretty... The beginning's pretty good. It's a good hook. But I don't know what it is with some of the later 90s, some of the very late 90s to early 2000 movies I've seen. Now we're talking about like say 97 to 2001. Let's be nice. And so far this one's pretty lackluster. It's not that good. But it was free. And it came with a nice little bonus, so why the fuck not? Now this, on the other hand, I can say is a fantastic deal. This was used. Could you tell this was used? I couldn't. This was $5.95 for the director's edition of Wrath of Khan. Beautiful 2-disc set. You have the insert. In pretty decent condition, I'd say. The discs seem to work okay. They're like, don't you already own the Wrath of Khan? I do own the Wrath of Khan already. But this is a different cut of the film. And I heard this keeps the film grain unlike the DVDs that I already own. Now, if I'm lucky, I hope to find more of these down the line. More of these editions of the Star Trek film down the line so I can add them to my Star Trek collection. At a good price, that is. I don't want to pay fucking outrageous prices for them. Now, I also got the complete Exorcist movie franchise. The complete anthology, as they call it. Which contains every Exorcist movie. Now, they said it's like all six movies. Now, I haven't seen The Exorcist, any of them. I've seen a review of the second one and some clips of the first one. So this is the first one, which is the best. It was groundbreaking from what I've heard. It's in a slim case DVD. Now, this is one thing that annoyed me about this release, where I got it. This is a double-sided DVD. Now, from what I understand, this is a very early DVD release. You can tell. Because if you press play movie on the first disc, you're introduced to an introduction from the director from 1998. Now, I got this from Zarin Isaac, that this DVD release probably contains the early DVD to late Laserdisc release of The Exorcist. So, I don't know. I'm watching this on a standard def TV, so the transfer, for me, looks okay enough. Not as good as your Blu-ray, I bet. But it looks okay. Decent enough for me. And the second disc is the unrated cut. Now, the reason why I felt the all six movies was misleading in my opinion. All six movies. No, dumbass. That's 5 movies with a different cut of the first film. That's stretching it in my opinion. It's like the Alien Quadrilogy set. that I own, saying that it contains 8 movies. Yeah, technically. Yeah, do the math. Technically, it's 8 movies. And technically, it's 6 movies if you do the math. But technically, doesn't really qualify as significant, in my opinion, when we're talking about film. There's alternate cuts of the movie. Contains both cuts. That doesn't mean 2. That might mean 2 movies, but it's not that significant, in my opinion. I've heard this movie sucks. I've seen a review of it. It looks pretty stupid. It's what the fuck. This movie's what the fuck. Some case DVD. This one I've heard is pretty good. From Doug Walker, I heard he did a review of it. Yeah, not the best artwork. And this was a 2-pack. Yeah, it's like all the amazing prequels to the Exorcist movie. Yeah, they're so... Yeah, the Exorcist movie, yeah, these two are so fucking great and fantastic, right? That you had to bundle them together. You had to bundle these two together because it's so good. You thought you couldn't give them their own cases. They're so fantastic, you had to bundle them together, right? $10, these are gonna suck. I bet, you know, these are probably gonna, some of these are probably gonna be shit. I hope they're good. I'm gonna be open-minded, okay? I'm watching a little bit of the first film. It seems like a nice introduction so far. I like it. This is a beautiful box set. I got it for $14. I hope these are worth the $14 I paid. I can definitely tell you without a doubt, this is going to be worth the $6 I paid for it. And you know what? It's probably going to be worth something for free. Why not? It's probably going to suck. I hope it doesn't suck. But hey, nothing wrong with that. And you know, some of the old collection.